Hi, Doc. Kareth Burke, NBC Sports Bay Area. After winning game 2, after winning this game like this, are you thinking why not be the 8 seed that tries to take down the 1 seed?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I mean, they're up 3-2 still. But I just loved how we played. I really did. I thought, all we talked about is being us. Like, we really felt, and I told our guys, like, they've been them in the series. We have yet to put a game where we are us through the game. And I thought tonight was more like us throughout. We kept attacking, we kept running, we kept spreading the floor, moving the ball. Pat Beverly, the grit he showed with the rebounds, the tough rebounds. Gal, I mean, that was us. That was our team today. And so that was great to see.
Tomer Azari from Clutch Point. Doc, we all knew Gallo's struggles coming into tonight. What did he do to get going? What was his key?
It was Gal. I mean, we did some things. I told you before the game, we thought there were places we could put him that would favor him. We did that. But Gal came through. He made the shots. We posted him a lot more, which I thought got him started, but it was more Gal. It was Gal being Gal. We needed it. We needed Lou. I mean, to beat this team in a game, you literally need everybody. And I thought every single guy came in, did their role. Each guy was a star in their role, and that's why we won the game.
Coach Tony Harvey, Sacramento Observer. You did mention Lou. He had a big second quarter and fourth quarter. But those fourth quarters, could you talk a little bit about, his mentality approaching those fourth quarters?
Yeah, he's a great scorer, just like Curry, just like Durant. In the games in LA, they were trapping him a lot, and so we took the picks away a lot tonight and ISO'd him with space. And I thought that gave him room to work. I thought the end of the second quarter, he did it over and over again. That got his rhythm. And when Lou gets his rhythm, he's tough to guard. His mentality in the fourth, he believes he's a closer. He is a closer. And he did that tonight for us. It was tough keeping him in. There was a stretch. We brought him in earlier than I wanted to in the third. And, it was tough because I wanted to give him a minute of rest. We really wasn't able to do that, but he kept going for us.
Doc, 2 wins in a place that's considered one of the hardest places to win, 2 losses at home. Do you almost want to play Game 6 here?
No, I'd rather play Game 6 in LA. I really do. We owe that to our fans. We want to do right by them. We're looking forward to going home. My guess is there were probably not a lot of tickets sold because I don't think a lot of people thought that the Game 6 would happen. I think our guys did, and that's all that mattered tonight. But when we get back, we need them all there. Yeah, that's what I yelled, before the game. Ralph told me, and Ralph never speaks to me before the game when I'm on the floor, and he walked up to me, first time ever, and said, Coach, I've had 20 people to congratulate me on my career and say good luck. Like tonight is the end of Ralph. Please do something about that. So Ralph, we did. That's all good.
Colin Ward-Henninger, CBS Sports. You mentioned that trying to get Gallinari going a little bit in this game. Do you think you were successful in that? And
yeah, we were. He was good. I think he'll be even better in Game 6. I think he now knows where he can score from. At the end, he had a couple of turnovers. That's the areas we didn't want him to have the ball. And we got him back out of that spot. But he was absolutely terrific.
Coach, Will Gottlieb, Bleacher Report. You talked pregame about trying to do different things to get Steph out of his rhythm, to get KD out of his rhythm. Obviously, KD was really great tonight, but Steph had kind of a cold shooting night. Can you talk a little bit about the top blocking and just what goes into the process of deciding to try something unconventional on these guys? Well,
you have to. I think the key is I have a group of guys that are willing to try it. They're willing to do different stuff. And, some of the top blocks don't make a lot of sense when you think about it. There's nobody on the backside. But what we're trying to, and they're doing it, is every time they don't get the ball, it's a good thing. Our catchers, which we call our help guys, are in support. You know, they're trying to take away the back cuts. They've done a pretty good job there. We're trying to trap Steph whenever he gets the ball off a pick. So we're just trying our best to keep him in the box as much as we can, because you know when he gets loose, nothing good happens. I thought he dominated the first 3 games, the first 2 games, and we just felt like we had to do something, and so it's been good so far.
Doc, there was sort of a high after that Game 2 win, and you knew the Warriors were going to come out firing Game 3. How do you prevent another sort of game?
Well, I think we've learned the lesson, you know, and they taught us it. They really did. So they were a great teacher for us, and, you know, we had that mentality coming in here tonight, you know, and so our guys came out and played.
Patrick Beverly was also on in that first half.
Yeah.
4 or 5, you know, three-point land. Could you talk a little bit about his play tonight?
Yeah, I thought him and Jermichael in particular. You know, Jermichael spacing the floor. You know, we took advantage of that lineup they had early. You know, with Jermichael being able to stay out and Bogut's back. Pat was the other guy they were trying to help off of. We told him stay behind the 3 and let it fly. He did that tonight. That's how we have to play. You know, Pat offensively was great, but the rebounds, the defense. When you look at this game at the end of the game, he was matched up with 4s and 5s under the basket, and he kept coming out with the rebound. It just tells you how tough he is. He is a tough dude, and he showed that tonight. All right, guys. Thank you. All right, Ralph.